Welcome back to episode 6 from our trip to Percy Island. We've been keen as to get this episode out for a couple of weeks now, and it's finally ready. During this one, guys, what we did was we took the catamaran a little bit around from where we were staying in the treehouse on the island. Then we jumped in the tender, which is also known as the tinny, and we took that around just a little bit further again so we could get into the nice little bays there. We were able to get a couple of really nice coral trout. We took those coral trout back to the catamaran, filleted them up. We kept a few whole and cooked those on the fire back at the treehouse. It was a really, really lovely dinner. And I just went for a dive then, got a nice little lobster. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna cook that lobster up, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Ew.
No, I won't save you, but I'll show you how. Get yourself off the ground. I'm not gonna let you down. Yeah, we could skate all day and all night long. Oh, we're flying now. I'm not gonna let you down. Hey, yeah, calm down now. I'll show you how. Get yourself off the ground. I'm not gonna let you down. Yeah, we could skate all day and all night long. Oh, we're flying now. I'm not gonna let you down. Oh, baby, breathe now. Roll down the window. No conversation. No conversation. Oh, feel the breeze now. Roll down the window. Don't complicate it. Complicate it. Hey, yeah. Calm down now. If it doesn't work the first time, don't stress, don't stress. If it doesn't make you feel right, don't guess, don't guess. 'Cause we're too young, too young. Some of us already gone, yeah. Feel the rain and the sunshine on. No stress, no stress. I know there's a little...
Pretty stoked with this. We've been eating this the last couple of nights, but I haven't provided any of it now. My turn. So we just finished the dive. As soon as I jumped in the boat, I looked down and I saw this thing sticking out of the sand. I've never got one before, but I believe they're a razor clam. This should be pretty nice to eat. I've never tried it before, but I shot a nice little trout as well. That will add to the dinner tonight, and yeah, stoked.
Oi.
Are you pissing on shoot?
Oh, you're a dog. Go away.
We just got back from our dive. Really, really stoked with how it went. I was able to shoot my first coral trout today. I ended up getting 3 or 4 pretty decent coral trout, which I'm really, really stoked about. Managed to get a good feed, so we got these 2 here, these 3 down here. We were able to get a few trochus shells, which are kind of like turban snails, or I don't know, I haven't tried them yet, but apparently they have a similar taste to abalone. So we were able to get 4 of those. And then Bray was able to find this razor clam.
Razor clam.
Called a razor clam, yeah. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to eat. I haven't really ever eaten something like that before, but yeah, pretty excited about that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fillet these, or a couple of them, then we're gonna leave a couple of them whole. And as Bray said this morning, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook one of these coral trout whole on the fire. We're gonna cut up some potato really thinly, and we're gonna have a few potato chips with that as well. It's gonna be pretty sick. This is a trout that we're gonna cook on the fire in a couple of hours. I'm gonna scale it, gut it, and clean it so it's all processed, ready to go.
Slow back down, yeah. Slow back down, yeah. Oh, seasons change like you and I, but you and I always find our way back together.
is we're gonna have a couple of whole trout that we caught yesterday. Gonna put those in the fire, which is just out here. Little fire area. Gonna have some rice with it. We're also gonna have some freshly cut potato chips. So we're gonna cut these little potatoes here up to very thin slices. We're gonna fry those in some oil. Mark's gonna go set the fire up. He's probably the best pyro out of all of us.
Alright, there's 1,000 different ways to light a fire. Just going to try and find some dry material. Normally I use Casuarina she oak, but today we're going to use a bit of pandanus palm. This stuff's really dry right now.
This trout that we got yesterday, we've had it in the fridge overnight, so it's still really fresh. We're gonna put a couple of little slits down it, just so that flavor can get into the fish a little bit more. And if you notice this here, that's where it was shot down there. It's probably braised fish, bit of a gut shot.
It is my fish actually.
We decided to use the mortar. Okay, so it's this herb mixing bowl. So we're gonna chuck 3 cloves of garlic in. We're gonna chuck some rock salt in. We're gonna grind that together. So we use this utensil, press down, and just grind away.
Okay.
We're gonna add just a little bit of olive oil as well. So just a bit of that in. So this is what we're going to do with this, is we're going to coat the trout in this before we put it on the fire, just to give it a little bit more flavour. So here we've got a little bit of basil that Kate gave us from her garden just up near the homestead. We're going to rip that up as well. We're going to chuck that through. So we'll grind that through. And the final thing that we need to put in here is a little bit of chilli. So I'm going to go down to Steve's garden. I'm going to grab a couple of chilies. Alright, so this is a little garden here at the tree house. This is used to keep the goats out. They keep getting in somehow, I'm not sure.
We don't want this.
So we're going to take this fish over here and get it wrapped up in the foil. So what I've done is just set up 2 layers of foil to make sure nothing's going to break out. Lay it in the center, and then we're going to lay 2 over the top. Fold it over, fold it around, and there you have a well foiled trout. Yum. Alright, so we're going to try and put this. I think the fire's gone down enough now, there's not too much flame. I'm going to put that straight down like that. And there should be enough heat getting up through that to cook it.
to lean on wouldn't be good enough for me, no. One night a magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and squeeze, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love.
Pretty crunch.
Alright, so the fish is done. Ray's just gonna grab it off the pan, onto the pan, sorry.
To call for hands of above, to lean on wouldn't be good.
For the reveal. You can smell it. Oh.
What do we think, boys?
Well, we were enjoying it so much that we finished the first half of the fish without getting the camera out, so this is the second half here.
Not a lot of talking going on.
Not a lot of talking. This, honestly, I haven't had a few other species up here that are supposed to be quite good, but coral trout is a 10 out of 10 fish in my books.
You heard it here first.
Alright, so I've just given Bray the hot tip that I reckon it's going to be a pretty nice sunset, so I've told him to stick his drone up there in the sky. I haven't left him completely hanging, I am bringing a surprise for him.